Welcome everyone to the show. I am your host, Don Vic, and we in the building. Special guest today's coming to the show all the way from Jamaica by the name of Robert Smith. Just sent him a link. So as soon as he get the link, we'll bring him on the show and we'll talk to him. As you can see, my co-host in here today, he had something to do with his daughter. I had to bring her back to college. She's a college student, and he had to drive her back to her dorm. So he took today off to go handle that. And, we always say family is first, so that's what it is. But I do have my son, Stacks, in the building. He's out. He stepped out for a second, so he'll be back in a minute. So until we get Mr. Roberts in on the show, how was you guys' Thanksgiving? I know my Thanksgiving was well. We talked about this yesterday. But my Thanksgiving was good. I've been watching my eating because I've been trying to go to the gym and get myself in shape. But I did have a little turkey and stuff. Hi, Donna. Big shout out to Donna Lynn from Toronto, Canada, my assistant. She in the building. Yeah, she goes to high school dorms. Oh, yeah, he goes to high school dorms. Exactly. So, big shout out to my co-host. He's on the live right now. And so big shout out also to Mr. Hazel Roche that was on the show yesterday. I love that guy. That guy was amazing. He came on, man. We had a great time with him on the show. And I would just want to thank him for coming on the show. I know he's a busy guy. He's training, for the next celebrity fight that's coming up next year. Big shout out to Celebrity Boxing, and their whole team. Good evening, Donna. And the Lavin Lover, ask your mother. Thank you, IG. You helping me out. I like that. You're on point. You're on point, kid. So, also big shout out to my business partner Bella Levy. Oh, guys, so this week coming up, I'm gonna have a special guest come live to the show. I'm not gonna reveal who they are, but they'll be here on either Friday or Saturday. They'll be here live in the studio on the Don Vic Show live with co-host RG. And we're going to welcome this individual to the show live. And I'm excited to have this person come to the studio. And, people, this is what I'm saying. I'm amazed at people taking, trips to Boston and wanting to come to the show. I really appreciate that, man. It means so much to me. So I got a surprise for you guys this weekend. It's my son Stacks, y'all.
So what's up?
In the building. Also want to congratulate my son for getting an opportunity to be a model.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So look out for this face. You might see this face in a lot of upcoming magazines and maybe commercials. You never know. We're working hard. You know what I'm saying? Not just me, but my whole team. Everybody's getting involved into this industry, and it's a blessing from God. So I'm just grateful that I can open doors for not just friends and the people I know, but for my family as well. So that's a blessing. But definitely, I'm excited because I have people coming into town and they wanted to come on my show. Big shout out to Venom City Records, my boy Ev, flying all the way from Florida. I might bring him here. He might come into the show as well, man. So it's going to be an amazing weekend, man. Tune in. We might have two special guests coming to the studio live. So
You guys haven't seen each other for a while, huh?
Yeah, we haven't seen my brother for about a couple years, man. For about 4 or 5 years, maybe even more than that. You know, but that's that tattoo on my neck. I don't even know what side. It's on this side, right?
Yeah.
It's on my side. That's what that label's for, Venom City Records. And so um so yeah, so I'm excited. He's coming out here to shoot a video, and he asked me to be in this video as well with him. So that's you know uh that's a blessing for him to want me to be in his music video. And I'm gonna do it because that's my brother. I'm supportive. Big shout out to my man Zoe as well. Big shout out to my man Miz. May he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? My brother passed away. He was one of the CEOs of Venom City Records. He passed away a couple years ago. It was a very sad moment. But we truly miss him. Keep him in our hearts. You know what I'm saying? He's a brother for life. Um, but other than that, man, a lot of things happening next year. This year coming up, with God's help, we'll be getting into a lot of things, a lot of projects, and a lot of things coming, a lot of blessings coming our way. So, hopefully we get into some action. So, yeah. And big shout out to everyone that logs in and shows support, shows the love, the share. You know what I'm saying? Because sharing is caring. And I really appreciate you guys. Also, coming to the show, we have some amazing people coming to the show. We have Minnesota Spirit Hunters coming to the show. We have Dustin, which is our actor, coming to the show December 5th. So is Minnesota Spirit Hunters coming on the 5th at 7 o'clock. Dustin will be on at 5 o'clock. And December 4th, I believe we have Evelina Destiny coming on the show as well. She's been on the show once before, um, a couple months way back before, kind of like when I kind of started the show. She came aboard, and she's coming back. She's dropped an album, so we'll be talking about her album, and we got some other people coming aboard the show as well. We still got Bruce that we haven't booked yet. Bruce is all the way from the UK. He's a director, film director, and we're going to bring him aboard as soon as we get a chance, so we can talk to him as well. And plenty of more people. Big shout out to paranormal investigators, and all the paranormal investigators all the way around. Give me 1 second. So I'm just gonna play a quick song, real quick, of the guy that's supposed to be coming on. Well, Mr. Robert Smith, that's supposed to come on. I'm gonna give you a little taste of what he sounds like.
We murder zone in a classical way. And jumping sound boy, you know you're dead. Listen, we tried to tell you that you're not a sound. Every time we play, people get around. Son boy, it is someone dead, run up in our sound. Big sun set them on the ground. If you ever try, we murder that you go feel. You say you're a magnet, but I have steel. Feel, a jumping son boy. We locked up in bags now, loaded with big songs. Jumping son boy. And we don't play regular tune like some jump on sound. Sound boy, we build with sound system from foundation. Yeah. The world know we are champion sound. If you ever try, we murder you for real. If you ever try, I go check your feel. You say you're a magnet, but I.
Yeah, so that's one of his songs he put together. So the guy got talent, He's got a lot of talent.
Sounded good. It was smooth.
Yeah, it was smooth, right? It was real smooth. I like that. He sent me some other stuff. I don't know. I think it's through my email. I'm not even sure how he sent it to me. But it was some real good music, guys. I can't even find it. So that was Robert Smith. He's all the way from he's in Jamaica, and I guess he's having problems logging in. Just one of my co-hosts, my assistant Donna Lynn from Toronto, Canada, just told me he's having problems logging in. So I just sent him another link. And I hope that he can log in. Try it from his phone. Yeah, no, tell him to try logging in from his phone. Yeah, thank you. And so big shout out to my business partner, Bella Levy, because she says I always say Levy, but Levy is because it's in Spanish, Levy. Bella Levy, so I say and first name in English and her last name in Spanish, Bella Levy. How funny is that? Spanglish? Well, I am Puerto Rican, so it's understandable. I get a pass for that one. So, Donna, since you here, you like chatting. How's Toronto, Canada? How's the weather out there? I spoke to your sister, Debbie, earlier. She asked me how was the weather out here. She said it was snowing out there. T Marvin, what's going on, baby? My man T Marvin in the building. No, baby. T Marvin. Okay. T Marvin is an R&B artist, people. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all look him up, man. Show my brother some love. He got some great music. I know he was working on some music last time we had him on the show. And he's been in a couple places that I seen him on his live, and I'm hoping he's doing great. We're gonna bring him back on the show soon and see exactly what he's doing since the last time we seen him. And the whole point of this show, man, is to bring people on and bring them on later on in the future and see their progress. From where they were the first time they were here to where they're at now, and that's something that I love to see, because it just kind of show how bad they want it, and when you want something bad, you do anything you have to do to get it. And while you're doing that, you progress and you're moving up, because you're making moves. You got to make moves to move up. If you don't make moves, you're just going to find yourself in the same position doing the same thing. So you got to put in the work to find yourself moving up the ladder, right? So, I would love to see where T Marvin is. It's just been a couple months since I had him on the show. IG was here as well. But definitely big shout out to him. Big shout out to Lisa as well. We're Mr. St. James, another R&B singer, amazing guy. Had him on the show as well, and I believe he was working on an album when we spoke. So I'm gonna reach out to him and see where he's at, to see if he's willing to come back on the show and see what he's doing with his music. So this Friday, like I said, I got a friend of mine coming from Florida. He's shooting a video out here in Boston, and he asked me to be in his music video. So don't be surprised if you see my silly ass in a video. You know what I'm saying? In the music video, I'll probably have a cane and a little cane and a hat, talking about, oh, go, 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 go. Woo-wee. I tell you, boy. I'll be in so many things. It's funny, boy. Sometimes I ask myself, what the hell am I doing? But I love music, man. Music is what started me. Music is what got me here today. I love music, and I love to support, the artist that's upcoming or has been in doing this for a long time. And some people do it just to have fun with it. And I understand, I get it. They do it to have fun, but also send a message. And I'm with all that, because I always say not everybody's going to be the next Michael Jackson or the next Drake. It's not that easy to get to the top. There's artists all over the world trying to make it. So you have to be real special and blessed to get to that position. And a lot of it has to do with knowing people, and some talent too. You got to be nice, to get to these positions. So there's people that have been doing this for over 20, 30 years and still ain't reached to where they want to reach. And I understand where some of them give up and get into other things, but to get into music, you really have to be real special, man. You gotta have that it, to get to that level. My bro Christopher Lane, what's up, big dog? My brother Christopher Lane, all the way from Las Vegas in the building. What's up, baby? Miss you, man. Hey, Chris. I like the way you move, bro. I see you. I'm watching you. I see the way you moving. I'm loving it. See, this is a brother right here that I had him on my show a while ago, and I try to follow him as much as I can because this dude be doing all types of things. But he's very impressive, and he moves up the ladder real fast. And what I love about Chris is that Chris is laid back and he's real quiet about what he does. He's mostly behind the scene type of guy, and I like that about him. You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? The humbleness just pours out this guy, and I know he's mad busy. He's mad busy. I spoke to him a while ago about bringing him back on the show, and he said as soon as he get a chance, he'll come back on the show. So, we're definitely going to try to bring him back on and see what Chris is talking about. He does so much stuff, and what I love about Chris is that Chris is not a selfish guy. Chris is about helping his people, helping the community. He gives out information. he gives out information that someone else will probably charge you for it. And this guy gives you this information for free because he wants to help. And I love that about him. So big shout out to Chris, man. Chris, you're my man. Anytime you want to come on the show, you just gotta say the word and you on. You feel me? And I'm trying to head out to Las Vegas soon too, Chris. Maybe this year coming up. When it get a little warmer, I'm gonna try to shoot out to Las Vegas, man. Hopefully we can link up, hook up. That's what I'm saying. That big announcement. That's what. Hey, Chris, you said you was gonna give me that big announcement. I want that big announcement on the show. You feel me? So, I can't wait. I can't wait to have him back on the show because he promised me. He said, "I'm gonna give you the exclusive announcement on your show." So I'm waiting for that. I didn't forget, Chris. I didn't forget what you said. You feel me? So definitely gonna bring you back aboard and get that information from you. I know. I'm not sure if you're working with like basketball or something like that, like the Big Three with Ice Cube be doing. I don't know. I know I seen you somewhere like in a like in a gym or basketball or somewhere. I don't know if you're working with something like that, but I'm definitely interested in the information. You feel me? So big shout out to Chris Lane, and shout out to all my people in Las Vegas. Big shout out to Las Vegas. Chris, I know you know a lot of people. I might need you to help me out here. I might need you to help me out with some of your people, man. See if we can bring some of those friends of yours aboard the show. We spoke about it last time, and I would love to bring some of these people that aboard the show, especially the 80s guys. You know what I'm talking about. The 80s guy, thinking of a master plan. Cause ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands. So I dig into my pocket, know my money is spent, and I get deeper. And still coming up with land. So I stop my mission, leave my residence, thinking how I'm gonna get red president. But I definitely need money. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think about the devious things I did. You know what I'm talking about, Chris? Victor, you might have to reschedule Robert Smith. Well, Robert Smith's on the line right now. Says, bless him, family, this Excel Black. Bring him in on now, LL. He's ready. Hi, Doris. Who thinks you're IG? No, that's IG right there talking. Right here. Bring him in on.
Oh, my boy.
Yeah. Big shout out to Doris Corcoran. She's in the building. A good friend of mine. We met. Remember we met
Doris? Yeah. Hi, Doris.
We met Doris out in Baltimore, Maryland for a movie premiere. She's an actress. She was on the show not even too long ago. Yo, I had a blast with her. She's an amazing woman, man. She's like, this is what I'm talking about. Great souls, great energy, and she's amazing. And we're gonna meet up soon, Doris. We're coming back out there, me and my son. And I think we're going back out there in January. I believe that my business partner, Bella Livy, and June are working on a project for January. So we'll be heading back out there for that project. So it will be nice to see you again. If you can come through that event, it will be amazing. And also, guys, June is shooting another movie called Trilogy for next year, and I'll be playing in that movie. We got a couple movies that we're working on right now. We're getting into the filming, and so is my son. And I just want to thank everybody that's given us the opportunity to be a part of your projects. Also, big shout out to my partners, Mark Lee, Nathan's. I can't ever say Nathan's last name, Sandoval, Nathan Sandoval, and my good friend Steve Alexander, um, that started this project. This starting a movie about paranormal. It's called Paranormal Murder. It's all about paranormal activity, and it's based on true events. So, people, if you like paranormal, stay tuned for this movie, man. We're working right now on. Well, Steve and Nathan are working on the story. I believe that Nathan and Mark are together right now, writing the rest of the story to pass over to Steve. Steve is going to write the script. Steve is a great writer. He's been in the industry for over 50 plus years. He just came from Miami from doing a movie called Devil Something. And he's back home, so he's ready to rock and roll. And also, they brought me into this project, and I just want to thank them for thinking about me, to be a part of this project. They could have picked anybody they wanted to, They know plenty of people, but they chose me, and that means so much to me. You know what I mean? So I want to thank those guys for choosing me to be a part of their project. Um, and also, I brought along my business partner Bella Levy and another friend of hers, Alan Greenstein, is also hopefully come aboard this project so we can make this happen. So it's an opportunity for us to bring something new to the filming industry. This movie. From what I know so far of the story, is going to be crazy, guys. So I hope you guys stay tuned. Just stay tuned, and as we go, we'll let you guys know how we move in and the progress that we're having towards the movie, and when we might start shooting. So again, we will be having casting calls. I spoke to Nathan and Mark, and we might need people for this movie. So once we get to that, point, we'll definitely we'll post up, the casting call for people to come in and see if they can get a part in this movie. So I'm just it's just a lot of things going on. Also, big shout out to Lisa Bagby and the team Live It Wild Productions as well. Big shout out to Live It Out Productions, my girl Lisa Bagby, Beverly Rivera, Nicole Vegas, every Hannah, Bella Livy, because she's part of that team now, and everybody else is part of that team, and everybody that got cast for that movie. Big shout out to you. A big shout out to everybody that got cast for the movie Murder Creek, and I forgot what the vampire movie was called, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Big shout out to y'all and congratulations on that. Yes, the 12 Woman, 12 Stories in One Dream. Thank you, IGC. My co-host ain't here, but he's here. You feel me? I love this dude. You know what I'm saying? He keep me on point. Thank you, IG. Oh, my girl Shayla Kelvin in the building, all the way from California. She's in the building. What's up, Shayla Kelvin? What's going on? Big shout out to RTG Productions, crew, and Shayla and her husband Ray. These guys, soul music, R&B music singers, man, all the way from Cali, man. They are awesome. And I wish you guys had a great Thanksgiving, Miss Calvin. And I had all the turkey you guys can eat. You feel me? So I'm amazed, man. I'm amazed. Okay, Doris, I hear you. Yeah, Doris, he's working behind the scenes tonight. For those of y'all that don't know who this guy is, this is my son. Don't confuse him from IG. A lot of people think he's IG. He's my son. You know, he's my son. I know you know Doris, but I'm saying for other people that are probably watching, you know. Doris is funny. Doris should be. I think she's a comedian as well because she got jokes. Yeah, you got that right.
I ain't
He ain't a baby. He's a grown man. But I get it. I get it. He is the youngest of my kids. Yeah. So Doris got this amazing sweater, guys. I wish I had the sweater so I could show you guys. She's mad creative. I love it. But the sweater is out of this world, guys. This sweater is like, it got Santa Claus upside down, facing your privacy. Like if you put on the sweater and the Santa Claus is right in your privacy, like, oh my goodness, this woman is off the hook. Oh shit, this sweater. Yeah, you forgot about the sweater? No, remember you posted up, we seen it. So that's so funny. Oh, see? Somebody thought he was IG. Miss Kelvin thought he was see right here. Funny. I thought he was IG, handsome son, Victor. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you, Calvin. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Sheila.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yep. So you know, the elves. Yeah, IG, the elves. She had elves on the shirt. She had all types of stuff with this sweater. She had lights, all types of glowing stuff on the sweater. And if you guys are interested, you guys can, check her out. I forgot exactly what her page was. So, Doris, if you have a website where people can go and see your product, you can put it up right now so we can. Dix and it. I'm Doris, you off the hook. I'm trying to tell you something. You are off the hook.
Slow down, girl.
Yeah, girl, you like this right now. Woo, 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 you, woo, woo. Unbelievable. Yeah, so obviously we having a problem with Mr. Roberts coming on to the show. He couldn't log in for some reason.
Boy, so you can come on now.
I know I sent him the link.
Chris.
Who said? Who Chris said?
Yeah,
what Chris? He said he can come on now?
Go up real quick.
All right, hold on. Hold on, Chris. If you're on, don't get off yet. Let me see something. Where he at?
Keep on. Keep on.
Okay, hold on, Chris. I'm gonna log you in right now. Hold on. Let me send you a link. Bring my boy Christopher Lane in the building. Yeah, so I just sent Christopher Lane a link. See if he pops up. We can bring him on the show and talk to him, see what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where?
Just go down. All the way.
Oh, okay. So, people, we got Christopher Lane in the building. we're about to bring him on the show and talk to him, see what's popping up right now, my man Chris. So welcome everyone, Christopher Lane, to the show.
What up? What up, my man?
What's up, big dog? What's going on?
Oh man, chilling, man. Loving this Las Vegas weather. You know how it is.
Oh man, I'm jealous right now. It's cold as shit out here. You heard?
I know. That's why I moved from there.
So what's going on, Chris? Since the last time we spoke, man, you know, you was getting into some things. You know, you was working on some important things and something you said you wanted to announce, but you was gonna wait.
Yeah. I mean, you know that announcement is coming in January, so you know I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
know I'll be back for that, man. But what I'm coming on to announce is the relaunch of my label, man. Big Game Hunters Entertainment Worldwide Music Group, February 22nd.
Okay. All right. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on that.
So, got a lot of people that I'm dealing with, artists I've been dealing with forever. A couple artists that y'all might know. That's gonna be a surprise.
Oh, see, you always get me with the surprise. I can't even get one artist out of you.
Man, look, it's gonna be something nice, man. The relaunch of the label, man, is pretty much for up and coming and artists that's still making noise, man. But we've been so close, and they like the way I move, so they want to make my home their home. So,
okay, yeah. Who won't want to make Vegas their home, Chris?
I mean, you know, it's a good move, man. And you know, the Vegas market is open right now, bro.
Right. So, what's the name of the label?
Big Game Hunters Entertainment Worldwide Music Group, BGHE Worldwide MG.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
The
label was founded back in '99 by myself and my homeboy Ivory Holman. He passed away in '06.
Oh, sorry.
And I kept it going, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you holding it down for the both of y'all.
No doubt, man. That was my old group member, man. We was together, man, since high school, man. So we did a lot of music, traveled a lot of these roads together, bro. So before he passed away, before I moved out to Vegas, man. So
right. Have you got any? Have you been in contact back home with any people with artists in New York, trying to bring them into your label?
Not from New York. But I'm always open to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Up and coming, or you know what I'm saying? If I find someone out there that's used to be on, still got that name, you know what I'm saying, and looking to come through, man, we can make some stuff pop for sure.
Okay. What about looking for new talent? I know a lot of real hot MCs that that may want to be working.
Look, this is my thing, bro. As long as they got that New York sound and they don't sound like they're from the South, man, I'm with it.
No,
with it.
You know, Boston and New York it sounds almost the same.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. But you know, lately, until like Griselda and all them came back, you know, New York, the East Coast, the Mecca was sounding like it was from the South, man. It had that blended, I call it that blended love, man. So, right. You know what I'm saying? With I love, like I said, I love what Griselda's doing. Griselda Records as a whole, man. You know, right. Benny, Conway, West Side, 38. What's my guy name? Dang, I forgot his name. He up under Griselda too, man. I can't remember his name right now, bro. Yeah. But he nice ever too, man. He been making a lot of noise. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm looking for that New York sound, bro. That real East Coast sound, bro.
Right. Are you looking for because you know that New York? I got this guy called Mr. Goodwin is his last name. I'm trying to remember his first name. He's hip hop. He's like when you and I were coming up. He sound like Rakim, like that type of flow, Rakim type of flow. You know, he old school. He got that hard, real New York hardcore 80 type of. It's new. It's new, but he got that old school flow.
Yeah,
fire.
Okay.
He's fire. If you hear him, you'll be like, "Yo, Vic, he fire."
I mean, you already like Vic, man. You already know. You got to do is send it over to me. You know, I listen, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you, man. He's a great guy too. He from Brooklyn though. He
Hey,
Brooklyn.
man, yeah. I mess with Brooklyn, man. You know, my guy HD out there in Brooklyn, tearing up the scenes out there, bro.
Yeah.
HD is the guy that sound like Jay-Z that just signed with Def Jam.
Oh yeah, HD. Okay. I've heard of him. I haven't heard none of his music because I've been busy. But
man, go listen to his music, man. It's like it's just like listening to Jay, bro.
Really, like that?
Like that, bro. You know me. I ain't with people sounding like other people, man. But he got it for sure.
Wow. And is he signed to anybody? Do you know if he's signed to anybody?
Yeah, he signed to Def Jam.
Oh, he's on a Def Jam.
Yeah, he just signed a Def Jam like the middle of this year.
Wow. It's funny. You used to talk about Def Jam. I had a kid from out here, from Boston, that I used to manage, and I almost got him signed to Def Jam. His name was Nino, the drama novelist.
Okay.
Yeah, Latin Homicide was the name of our team. And
okay,
when I say he was a Puerto Rican Tupac, the kid versus was like, anytime he opened his mouth, man, people would just sit there and be like, "Yo, like you ain't signed yet? You ain't signed yet?" So I took him. We went to Def Jams, and this is before, may he rest in peace, Jay died. You know what? It was probably like a week before that happened to him. We was in the studio in New York. We was in the studio in New York with my artist. We was recording so that either what's his name, for Run and the other kid to hear his verses to see if we can get a deal going, and so Jay can hear him. And that following week, man, we heard that thing happen to him, man. So it was like a hit.
Yeah, man, and it was an inside hit too. At that, that's what's crazy about it. But that's hitting on this.
Yeah, you know, and it's sad. Because I went to that studio, right, Chris? In that studio, you got to get buzzed in, right?
Yeah.
You got to get, because if you've been there,
that means somebody got to know you.
Exactly. So and when you get buzzed in, there's a camera before you get buzzed in. So we had to get buzzed in. Then we had to go up all these stairs. You take a right, and there was like little doors and stuff. And then like the third door down to the left was where the studio was.
Okay.
You know, and it had cameras everywhere.
Yeah, so, man. I mean, you know, like I said, man, it was an inside job because they knew who they was buzzing in, bro.
Right. Exactly. That's you know, that was a sad. And the funny thing is that his cousin brought us out there. Jay's cousin used to hang out here in Boston. Looked just like Jay, just like him. Like you couldn't even tell the difference. And he said, "Yo, you should come down to New York and meet my cousin." I was like, "Who's your cousin?" He was like, "Jam Master Jay." I was like, "Get out of here." He said, "Yeah, come to New York." He said, "Bring your artist because he's nasty." So I brought that's how I got connected with Jay through his cousin. But we never got to see Jay because you know that that happened to him.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, my connection in the group is DMC. I've been knowing DMC forever.
Right.
You know, so that was my connection to the group.
Okay, DMC. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't seen DMC in a long time, and I wonder how do you still speak to him? Do you guys still talk?
I haven't talked to him. Last year was COVID. It's been like 2019, the beginning of 2019 because he was out here in Vegas and we linked up while he was out here.
Oh, okay, so a lot of these guys go to Vegas. So you know, a lot of these artists be out in Vegas. What's the good place? What's the good place to go? You know, to Vegas, where you might bump into one of these guys.
I mean, anywhere on the strip, man. You know what I'm saying? They always on the strip, man. But starting hopefully if we pass this inspection December 15th, that'll be my spot.
Ooh, yo,
be my
you know, I
That's
gotta
where
get
you
an
meet.
invite. I gotta get an invite to come out there, Chris, and
Most
come
definitely.
check.
Most
You know?
definitely, no doubt. You already know. You already
So,
know, fam.
are you involved in any clubs or anything out there where you know?
Man, right now, man, I'm just basically focusing on getting my own spot, man. I done ran every club out here, Chicagoland, Indiana area. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
got tired of making other people money, man, and
right,
just start doing it myself, bro.
right. I know last time we spoke, you had a plan on you or you had an idea on how to make money. You was talking about if people can email. I'm not quite.
Yeah, that was the plug to get them scores on like movies and TV shows and stuff like that.
Is
I
that
mean,
still good?
I still got that plug with Alcon Entertainment. I still got that plug, man.
Because you want to tell the viewers about that in case anybody
I
needs to.
mean, anybody that owns their music and looking to get their music scored in movies, TV shows, commercials, all that, man. All thing you got to hit me up is BGHE music placement at gmail.com, man. Just send your music, man. But make sure you own it. Make sure you got it registered. All that.
Right, copywritten and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay, and as far as movies and commercials, how will they work with that?
I mean, if their music fit, I mean, normally when they tell you to send stuff, they want you to send the instrumental and they want you to send the song. You know what I'm saying? So it's either the song and the hook is gonna get picked up, or the instrumental is gonna get picked up. And this goes to really more producers than anything. Like music is the whole song is cool. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of
Yeah,
these entities want the instrumental and they
right.
want the
The
song.
original,
So
the song. Okay,
yeah.
that's cool. That's awesome. What else are you working on besides your studio and?
Man, right now, I mean, my main thing right now, man, is the club. Well, first the team, then the club, and then no, the team, dispensary, then the club, in that order.
Oh, you're doing a dispensary too?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
coming up. I'm coming out there to blow it down, baby. Please blow it down with
Oh,
that
man.
purple haze at.
Hey, man, yeah, man, they got a lot of stuff for you, man. I have a lot of stuff waiting on you, bro.
Yo, so is it difficult for you to get into that industry?
Nah, not at all.
No.
Nah, not at all. As long as you ain't got a quote unquote murder on your record, you good, man.
Murder or Corey or
Yeah, of course.
record.
Of course. Yeah, you know.
Well, too bad for me. I ain't going there. My record is from here to downtown.
Hey,
I gotta be like you, Chris, behind the scene, because I can't be online.
man, it's like that, man. For sure, it's like that sometimes, man. But I mean, you get a chance to really make it happen, bro. I mean, being behind the scenes under contract, man, it works that way too, man.
Right. Because I know for out here in Boston to either get into that, to get your own place to sell weed,
Mhm.
it's you got to have at least like 100 or something plus thousands to even get one of them
Well,
things.
well, it's cheaper out that way. Because out here, you got to get the dispensary license, the
Yeah.
cultivation license, the manufacturing license. You got to get all that, bro. Then
Oh,
you got to
damn,
get the building. You got to do all that, bro.
wow. That's a
Yeah.
lot of work. And it's a lot of money. I mean, They get it some way, somehow, man. They put all these extra taxes on us to make it hard for a person to get one of them things.
Well, out here we don't have that state tax.
That's why you out there. You smart, Chris.
Yeah, and then the other thing is out here, you know what I'm saying? The dispensary money in Nevada alone has tipped over $1 billion already. So I got to get some of that. I got to get some of that.
Yeah.
I can't let that happen.
Yo, I know.
I got to be in that bracket.
Right, I feel you. I got a friend of mine that owns one out here, and it is black owned, which is beautiful.
Perfect.
But it took them a lot to get it. They gave them a lot of run around to get it, because they don't want us to be making that type of money.
Right.
But
no, they don't. They don't, man, because pretty soon it's going to be legal in all 50 states. Like right now, hemp is legal in all 50 states. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be legal in all 50 states. And when that happens, that's when the government going to step in. Because if you notice, a lot of the Fortune 500 companies are the ones that's really buying all these dispensaries now. It's not the local people. It's the Fortune 500 companies. So once you get them involved, it's about to be something big that's about to happen.
Wow. Okay. It's listen, that business has blown like out of proportion. It's like it's people are making stupid money, like daily, even like daily, just pulling hundreds of thousands of dollars daily. People just lining up here. It looks like the cheese market. Everybody lined up, trying to get weed.
Bro.
And all man.
Like cannabis, marijuana, weed, whatever you want to call it, should have been legal a long time ago, bro.
Oh yeah,
it should have been legal a long time ago. Like people shouldn't have felonies and stuff on their record when it comes to weed, marijuana, cannabis.
Right.
At all. It ain't never killed nobody. It ain't never killed nobody. It ain't never done none of that, bro.
Right. But but because the government wasn't getting a profit back then, it was illegal. You see, now they control it. Now they got so much, even the government got so much weed packed up, they don't know what to do with it. So now they made it legal so they can make that money.
Most definitely. We all know that.
Right. But but they're making it hard for me or the next man to get a business and get into this business.
Yeah. Well, it's you gotta have, if you ever seen the movie The Bankers with Samuel L. Jackson and forgot the other two guys' names that's in that. But if you've never seen that movie, go watch the movie. And you'll understand how you need to maneuver as a black man in this world. That's the way, once you watch that movie, you'll understand how you need to maneuver.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
What's the name of the movie again, Chris?
The Bankers.
The Bankers. You can write that down? The Bankers, please.
Yeah. So it's a real good movie, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Are you doing anything? I don't know if we spoke. Was it basketball that you were trying to do something with, or something like that? Oh, tell me about that, Chris. Tell me about that, because I'm a basketball fan and I play ball.
That's the big announcement, man.
Oh, hey, Chris, you got the VIP because I'm coming through. I'm coming through.
Oh
baby.
Oh yeah, man. That's the big announcement, man. Just to make a long story short, just putting I put together a group that's putting a bid to bring an expansion NBA team to Las Vegas.
You kidding me right now, Chris?
Nah.
NBA. NBA. Yeah. Are you serious? That's gonna be amazing. So you telling me Las Vegas ain't got a team?
No, not an NBA team, no.
Oh, so you trying to get one? Okay, that's big things, Chris. You may not need cannabis. You may not have to get in that, baby. You may not have to get into that.
Hey
You
man,
know,
look, it's a behind the scenes thing for me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I know, I know, I know you.
I
I know
just
you.
I just know how everything needs to maneuver and operate, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my main focus is the team. That's the main focus. So getting that where it needs to be and becoming the second black majority owner of a professional franchise.
Wow, that's amazing, man. Listen, I know you're gonna make it happen because you're that dude. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna make it
We
happen.
got we got some big stuff coming along with it too, bro. So just stay tuned, man. Like I said, I'll be back.
Hey, so see now that interesting because I'm a ball player. I love ball. So how are you gonna maneuver the players to come
Well,
play?
well, the way it is once everything goes through and get accepted, we do an expansion draft where each team um, releases players to an expansion draft pool, and that's how we make our team.
Mm,
But at that time, when everything will be going and get started, um, it'll be easy to draw people to Las Vegas, man. It's
who?
like drawing people to LA, drawing people to New York, drawing people to Chicago. It's gonna be easy.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. I can't wait you put that together. You know I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there like what's that guy, that old guy that beat in the Lakers game all the time? He played what's his
Oh,
name?
the old guy with the gray hair.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's going I forgot
Gold
his
thing.
name.
I know his last name, Gold thing. I forgot his first name.
Yeah, so that's gonna be me on your team in the front. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
in Las Vegas. Oh,
get it, man.
you feel me?
I'm with it. Let's get it.
Yeah, for real. So that's amazing, Chris. You know, you got a lot of stuff coming on the, you know, a lot of stuff on the table, and major stuff, not just little stuff. You got a lot of major things, you know, that you're working on, and that's great, man. You know, I I, I wish other people, you know, our people,
Hmm.
you know, can get to that level and that mentality that you have to take it there, because you taking it to the next level, like NBA, like
I mean,
that's
yeah.
huge.
I mean, you know, you got to show people, man. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They're not. They got to see someone that looks like them to do it first before they can believe they can do it.
Right. And the
Like
thing
I tell
about you,
people, I'm not doing it for me per se. I'm doing it to show that someone that looks like you can do it, so you can do it also.
see, that's what I like about you, Chris, that you're you're even though you're a laid back guy, you're a behind the scene guy, you're mad humble, you know, and it's not about you. It's about
Right?
it's about our people, you know,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be that franchise guy. You're gonna be that head girl, like damn, if Chris can do, you're gonna be that role model that people gonna be like, I
And
want to be just like Chris,
you
you
know the
know.
thing about it is, and I've always said this, and you heard me say this, bro. All you got
Yeah,
to do is ask questions, man. If I know the answer, I'm gonna tell it to you, bro. You
right.
know what I'm saying? I put a post up today on my story, man, that black people are the only people that charge for uh gyms that was taught to them. All the other coaches get those gyms away for free to keep the culture going, moving forward. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We got to do more of that, man. That's why I don't charge for the knowledge that I know. Someone taught me, so it'd be dumb for me to keep it to myself and not teach it to someone else.
Right, right. That's yeah. You know, and I think that the more of us that's out there doing it and getting to that level, the stronger we
Hmm.
will get financially and
Yeah,
you know, and
yeah.
be able
I
to
mean, you know,
help our people.
and you and I talked about this last time, man. It's all about the black and brown, man. Once we come
Yeah,
together, bro, it's over.
it,
It's over for the world,
it's
bro.
over.
People don't. Once we get our people to understand that, bro, it's over, bro. We gonna take over everything, man, because we not saying we own everything, but we create everything and we build everything. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right, right,
So it's easy for us to do what we need to do.
right. Wow, that's I'm blown away by what you're telling me that you're doing now, and I can see it. I can see it happening. I can see
Mhm.
you calling me like, "Yo, Vi, remember that, remember those stuff, remember that basketball? Be like, tune in at Channel 5."
Hey, look, man. It's like I said, man. It's gonna be a real. It's a real big step for all of us, man. Like I said, because I'm creating over 600 plus jobs doing what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not for me, man. I got to create jobs, man, and I got an inside track on what the NBA is looking for. So it's just for me to stay the pace, stay the course, man, and just make it happen, man. Don't talk about it too much. Stay behind the scenes and keep it moving, bro. That's what I do.
That's right. That's right. And I can I see that shirt again? Because I love that. I like that, Chris. That's dope. That's the
Uh,
city. That's Vegas behind it, huh?
yes, sir. Right there at the top.
Las Vegas
It's
Stars.
the it's
Wow.
the yeah, it's the skyline of the Las Vegas Strip.
Wow. So you're doing it like beyond what Ice Cube, Ice Cube got the three on three tournaments going on and the big three.
Yeah, Q.
But
Q. I was with him this summer. You know what I'm saying? And
okay,
he doing his thing, man. He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But here's more of a 3-on-3 half court league. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's something that he created. So his is pretty much on an ownership level because he owns that. I'm trying to come a part of the good old boys club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
When it
yeah.
comes to so I'm trying to be one of the 30 teams, which would be 32 because two teams I have to come in, but trying to be a part of that group. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
everything Cube is doing, man, he's doing it on the ownership level, man, because he owns everything that has to come with the big three.
Okay, okay. Have you and him talked about, business and stuff like that, or is this
I
just
mean, we
something?
talk, we talk. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing really he can do. I'm not saying there's nothing he can do to help me right now, but right
Right.
now his focus is the big three. You know what I'm saying? Because as you notice, what he created is now in the Olympics.
Yes. Yes, it's
You see
big.
what
That's
I'm saying?
huge. Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? His his whole mantra, what he's done and what he's doing, is taking on its own babies, if you want to say. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So he's doing big things with the big three, man, and I love it.
Right. So yeah, but I see what you're taking it to the next level. You creating an NBA team, which is totally different.
Yeah,
You're going a step ahead above what he's doing, and that's smart. You know, if I was in your position, that's exactly what I would do. Like I would
yeah.
build
But
the
I mean,
team.
his thing is like me. I'm just one of at the time it'd be one of 32 teams.
Right.
He owns he owns every team that's up under the big three. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? He's like the commissioner. He's like the Adam Silver of the big three is what he is. Because he
Wow.
owns everything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He picks who the commissioner is, he picks who the coaches are, the players are, who can be a part of it, all of that. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Right.
What he's doing is no little feat at all, man. He's basically over everything, man, from top to bottom.
Okay. I see. All right. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Like I said, he's created his own lane because people wouldn't let him into their lane, so he created his own.
right. And that's what I like about us. We creative. We're people that we create stuff.
If you don't let us in, we're gonna make a way to get in on our own, bro.
Right, right. And and we're people that we huge with sports, man. We're
Yeah,
huge with sports, and I think once you get this going, it's gonna go so good for you, Chris. I can just feel it in my soul that you're gonna
oh
do
man,
so good. You're
thank
gonna
you,
do
man. I
so
mean,
good.
you know, we the ones that make all the people money, man. So for us to have only one person that's a majority owner, like we got a lot of minority owners, that's cool. But to only have one person that's an active majority owner and only have two people that's been majority owners that look like us is a shame. Bro.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything in my power to make it 3 and creating more so more people that look like us, you and I, can go out and try to do it for themselves also.
Right. Amen. Amen to that, Chris. Amen to that. You know,
Hey Vic, man, why your son don't say nothing to me, man? That's your son, right?
yes, my son. He said, "Why haven't you say that
Say
to him?"
nothing, man. I be watching him, man. He be quiet, man. What's going on, bro?
He's like you, Chris. He's quiet, laid back. He's more of an observer. You know,
Right.
So he's my son. He's the youngest of 8.
Okay.
And you know, he just got an opportunity to get into modeling. You know, run a runway and do some commercials, maybe for Nike if that comes through.
Hey man,
So-
I might have to fly you out to Vegas, man, and do some of these Las Vegas stars, man, Jersey modeling joints, man, to get you up around this West Coast part, man.
Let me know.
Yeah, let's make it happen, Chris. You know, so right now, yeah, right now he's going through a process of, you know, contracts and stuff like that to get into the modeling and maybe get some opportunities to do for Nike and stuff like that. But definitely, you know, Chris, you family, anything you need from us, man, all you got to do is say it, man. We out there.
Always, man. Same here. You already know that, bro.
Facts,
you already know that. You already know that, man. And then while we on the subject of fashion and modeling, man, we lost a great one today, man. My guy Virgil Abloh, man. You know, Virgil is Kanye's guy that took over there at Louis Vuitton. He lost his battle with cancer today and passed away. Bro.
Well, man, well, so you know, yeah, we're sorry to praise to his family and stuff, you know. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man. That one hit hard, man. I knew Virgil when he was in Rockford, Illinois, bro.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, man. That one hit hard, man. When Malik Yusuf hit me up and told me, I was like, "Oh my God, bro, you can't be serious." I didn't even know he had cancer, bro.
Wow, really?
I didn't know he had cancer at all. Yeah, I didn't know. But yeah, man.
So you know, that's sad, you know. But when I hear things like that, and just makes me want to go harder on what I do and try to accomplish what I need to accomplish before my time. Not for me, but for my kids, and the people after us, and like you said, for our people, you know.
And that's what I'm doing right now, man. What I'm doing, like I said, is not for me, bro. I'm trying to make sure my kids straight, their kids straight, and their kids after that straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Working on doing a generational wealth conference in 2022 out here in Las Vegas too, man. So we got to break this curses, man. We got too many people that know how to make the money, how to create the money, how to get the money, but they're not all in one spot giving that information out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's something I'm really working on, man, to try to do in 2022, man. So hopefully we'll be able to get around, man, that we get more people that look like us, you know what I'm saying, there to hear it. You know what I'm saying? If they're there to hear it, like Tupac said, man, it'll probably spark that brain, man, to make a change in this world, man.
Right. Well, you know, I think, Chris, that there are some people that think like you and I, but don't have the funds to make things happen. And I know there's funds there that we can use other people's funds to make things happen. But how do they go about that? Like, how do they reach out to use this money to make things happen? And that's when we need people like yourself to say, okay, this is how you do it. This is how you put it together to make.
The first thing you need to do is create a plan.
Right.
You got to create a plan of what you want to do first.
Right.
Of that plan, you don't give the whole plan away. You talk about it so much without giving the plan away that when you start talking to people, they want to be interested in what you're talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because it's people that look like us that have money, you got more people that don't look like us that'll support your cause.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of
Right.
people that come help you build yours because they want some type of ownership in what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm
And it's
saying?
okay. And it's okay, Chris. I think it's okay because I think that everybody should have the right to eat, and I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. You know, I'm okay
Yeah.
with that because that's why we do what we do. You know, that's why I do my show. That's what you're doing, so that we can help others and expand. You know, everybody can eat, and
Yeah.
and I understand that. I'm with that 100%.
Yeah. I
So
mean, and you know, you got to have that. You have to have that know-how. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what you want to do. You got to do your
right,
research. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to answer every question about what you're trying to do or what your business you're trying to create, be it good or bad. You have to know every answer to that question that's going to be asked.
right,
You know what I'm saying? And
right,
once you get the people behind you, you got people that look like you. You got people that don't look like us. You know what I'm saying? That's going
right,
to want to help you get to where you have to get to.
right,
A lot of the billionaires, millionaires. Well, I'm gonna just keep it at billionaires. A lot of the billionaires, a lot of them didn't finish college.
right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them knew how to go get money from other people. You know what I'm saying? To start their
Right,
business.
right.
You know what I'm saying? We have to be able to put that business plan together and not be scared to talk to people about what we're trying to do.
Right. And just kind of show them the big picture of
Mhm.
what can happen if the money was there, if the push is there, what it
Mhm.
could become,
Yeah.
you know. And I know what you're saying because I know people that had never been to didn't even finish high school and are billionaires,
Yeah.
millionaires. You
A
know,
lot of
and
them too.
a lot of these rappers, some of them didn't even finish high school. They go straight from high school straight to millionaires.
Yeah.
You know,
And
so
but that's the thing that we have to really do. We have to teach financial literacy
right,
because you got a lot of people that's getting this money, and the first thing they do is go buy a car,
exactly,
something
or
that
jewelry,
depreciates in value.
or go buy jewelry.
Well, like now, the thing about jewelry is you can get insurance on your jewelry though.
True,
That's gonna pay if anything happens to it. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But we don't think to go buy land. We don't think to go buy houses. We don't think to go buy commercial storefronts. We
that's
don't
right.
think to go buy duplex, fourplex apartment buildings.
Get
You know
into
what I'm
real
saying?
estate. Real estate,
Real
yeah,
estate. It ain't real estate, bro. And we don't think about that. You know what I'm saying?
right,
And that's what we have to change, and we got to start really thinking about that, man.
right, and and,
Because
and that's some,
that's
and
gonna
that
keep that's gonna start the generational wealth.
right, and that's something that you guys can probably talk about in that meeting that you're trying to put together. It's like,
Oh, we're gonna talk
listen,
about all of that, bro.
yeah,
All of that.
you
Yeah.
know, it doesn't take much to get it started. You can start from one house. You got $20,000, $30,000, put it into one
Mhm.
house, let that house grow, get another one, and there goes a wheel.
Yeah, man. But you know what? Coming where we come from, man, we don't. We some of us never had money like that growing up. So once we get it, the first thing we want to do is spend it. That's
Right,
why minorities are the number one spenders in the
right.
world. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
We are.
Like I said, all the stuff that's going on with police brutality, uh, the killings, all of that stuff, man. Anything that has to do anything against minorities, if we're not the first ones to stop buying and buy our own, that we can show people how much we really run this earth. Like people think that we don't run anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the way that we spend, if we stop spending that way and research and find how to spend towards our own instead of going to buy Louis, going to buy Gucci, going to buy all these other things, and put that money into our own, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because the first thing that we think that people that's naive think is, oh man, I'm not about to go buy that black owned stuff. I'm not about to make them rich.
Right.
but we'll go buy Louis to make Louis rich though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We have to
Right.
change our mindset, bro. If we don't change our mindset, man, we're gonna be stuck in this where our grandkids, kids still be in the same predicament that
Right.
we in right now, bro.
Right. You're right. It's like we're you know, we're brainwashed to buy these things. That's all we know. Gucci, Louis. If you don't got a pair of Louis on your feet, we're not looking at you like you got money or you're important. You know.
While Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are walking around in New Balances and still driving their cars they had in the 90s. We out here trying to get Bentleys and Ferraris and Phantoms and all of that, and they still riding in their Hondas that they had in the 90s. There are minivans that they had in the 90s, and they worth billions.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So I mean, we really have to wake up, bro. We got to wake up for sure, man.
Right. I'm pretty sure they go shopping at Burlington Factory while we go to Polo and Gucci.
Almost definitely.
You know what I'm saying? They'd be raggedy. It'd be raggedy. I think the only time they look good is when they go into like a movie premiere or they throw on their suit and it look fabulous.
But the crazy part about it is this too, bro. You have fashion designers out there. If it's about the money that you spend, quote unquote, you have fashion designers out there that's minorities. That stuff costs the same stuff that Louis costs. That looks better than what Louis and Gucci and all them put out also.
Right.
But rappers are not saying their names. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Right. They're not promoting them.
Right. Because if you got rappers, that's only thing people in the inner city is going to buy Birkins and all that stuff is because rappers talk about that.
That's right. Right.
Yeah. They don't talk about it, bro. They ain't nobody trying to go get it. They trying to be in the in crowd. You know what I'm saying? My thing to people that's still in the inner city, I mean, you can't have a wardrobe going out to a club that costs more than $1,500 to $2,000 total and going back to the projects. It don't make sense.
That don't make any sense.
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
No.
So we got to get out that phase, bro.
Yeah, exactly. We definitely should do. And I'm not gonna lie. I used to do the same thing. I used to live in the bricks. I pulled out in the Benz, or the Beamer, and I lived in the projects. But as I got older and I started talking to people that were wiser than me, I said, you know what? You are right. I got about 100,000 right there driving. Let me get rid of this and use this money to do something.
And that's the crazy part about it. Like I said, man, us growing up, once we first got our hands on some type of money, some real money, first thing we tried to do is do it to the next person, better than the next person that's in the same predicament that we're in.
Right.
We did everything we wanted to do instead of move out of that situation that we were in.
That's right. You are
know what I'm saying?
So right.
And we all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it, bro. I've did it before. That's why I'm able to sit here and talk about it.
That's right. And
what do we always say? If we had the money, if we had the knowledge with the money that we have now back then,
forget about it.
You know how dangerous we'd be? That's what we always say.
Yeah, we do. We say that all the time. But it's just the way we were brought up. Is the way they programmed us to live that way, buy the Gucci, buy this, buy that, so it goes from January, like you said, generation to generation. And because we're not looking at the big picture, buy the property, buy land. A lot of us wasn't taught that. We was just like programmed to live the way the government wanted us to live. So a lot of people didn't understand the way of life. They just knew what they were supposed to do. Like everybody was following the leader. Everybody was following suit instead of taking that left and see what the left had or the right had. Everybody was following suit. So our culture was brought into that. Okay, well, if you don't got a pair of Jordans, if you got a pair of Jordans and I got a pair of Adidas, then they're looking up to you because you got the most expensive sneakers.
Yeah.
Or the girls are looking at you because you got the you don't got the Adidas, you got the Jordans, you got the whole Jordan outfit. I got the Adidas, which are okay, but everybody got the Adidas. Can't nobody afford the Jordan, so he got to have money. Boom. So we got to break that cycle.
Yeah, we do. We do. I mean, we continue the path that our parents built for us, what their parents built for them, what their parents built for them. That's how you keep the generational curse going. Like you said, you got to break off. Who's going to be the person to stop the generational curse for your family? You know what I'm saying? That's what I always ask people. Are you going to continue? Are you continue to follow the path? Now, don't get me wrong. The path is not a bad path. You know what I'm saying? But entrepreneurship is always better than working for somebody else.
That's right. That's right.
But you don't have to give up working for somebody else just to pursue your goals too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You work that job or work at that place to put yourself in a position to be able to work for yourself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't agree with that. Like, you remember rappers growing up, that's what they did. It was either I'm gonna make it as a rapper, forget working, I'm gonna make it as a rapper.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even before rapping was big as it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it in these streets. I'm gonna make this money in these streets. Forget that job. You know what I'm saying? Because this money in the streets don't come fast.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But we didn't take the time to really think it all the way out, because being in them streets, you're supposed to be in it and get out of it, not be in it to stay in it.
Right.
And that was our downfall.
Right. And us being in the street and living the way we was living, it was day by day. The life was so fast that we didn't have time to think about what we was going to do with that money, because it was coming in so fast and we were spending it so fast. And then we didn't have any role models that can say, hey, whoa, take that money and do this and do that.
But you know what's crazy about that too? Like the real, if you watched the real big, quote unquote, D-boys that was around the hood that we grew up on, they knew what to do, because they used to take that money, go buy laundromats, go buy stores. You know what I'm saying? That's how they cleaned their money. Right.
Yeah. You're right.
We never looked at that. We never looked at it that way. We just saw them in the street, riding around in the S550. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all we saw. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we wanted to be like. But we didn't see the behind the scenes stuff they was doing. Oh, they own this mat. They own this check cashing place. Or they own this corner store. They own this bodega. We didn't look at it like that, bro.
We didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
But when we got older, we knew what was going on.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. And I just want our people to open up their eyes and see, that there is a way out. There is a light at the end of the tunnel to be successful.
Oh yeah.
We just got to learn how to listen, because our people are so hard-headed to listen. Like, we know it all. We don't know it all. That's why we still in this predicament. This is why we still living the way we living, because we act like we know it all. We need to stop and listen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, so when you're successful as a black man and you're talking to me as a minority, I don't want to hear it. But when it's a different culture saying it, I want to sit there and listen.
But you know what it is? But you know what it is, though? Mm-hmm. It's because you have to show them first before you can talk to them, before they can comprehend what you're talking about. You can talk about it till you're blue in the face, but if you ain't gonna do it yourself, then what are you talking about? Right. And so people used to ask me, yo, why you wear all this jewelry? Why you do all that? I do that to attract people to me, to talk to me, to ask me, yo, how can I get that? That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm doing that for. You know what I'm saying? I go do what I do that I've been doing since '95. People see me around celebrities all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, people call celebrities, I call friends. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not about who I'm around. You need to be asking a question, yo, how do they know you like this? What did you do to get to in that position that you're in right now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of hating. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We hate on our own.
Yeah. And I that's like a curse for us, bro.
It is.
It's a curse
It
for
is.
us.
Man,
I
because
don't
we don't want nobody to look like us doing better than us.
Right.
Which is crazy to me. Because if someone like us that look like us is doing good, we need to know how they're doing good so we can do good and we can eventually come together and bring somebody else up. Then bring somebody else up. Then before you know it, 75 to 80% of the whole culture is
It's
in a
up.
good position.
It's
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Yeah. I think our culture, what brings us down a lot is the envy of one another. Because
Mhm.
we're more into competition than instead of helping each other.
Always.
I think that's our curse. That
Right.
instead of us saying, "Damn, how did Chris do it? How can I sit down and talk to Chris and see how Chris did it or can help me?"
Hmm.
I'd rather be like, "Look at Chris. He think he all that because he do this and that," which is the wrong mentality. Like we
And
need to
you know
break
what's
that.
crazy about that? You know what's crazy about that too, bro? Not to cut you off,
Hmm.
is that I tell people all the time, bro. I'm an open book. All you got to do is ask the question.
Right. That's right. And you
I tell
said
you, if
that.
I don't know it, I can find the answer for you. If I know
Right.
it, I'm gonna tell you what to do, how to do it.
Right. And that's why, Chris, I say you're special and you're in the position that you are and that you're gonna go places. I see you doing bigger things because your heart, you have a genuine heart. You're not about yourself. You're humble, man. And it just the humbleness seeks out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like you got too much of it, and
Yeah,
which
man.
is a
I mean,
great
I wanna see everybody win, bro.
right. Right.
Because
Right.
if everybody winning, that mean all the weight is not on my shoulders. They ain't gotta call me. Look, they ain't gotta call me every time they need something.
That's right. That's right. So, Chris, how can people reach out to you if they need, if they want to find out more about your projects or what you got coming up?
um, well, for the basketball team stuff, you can go to www.thelvstars.com.
Okay.
You can email me at info@thelvstars.com. If you want to hit me up on some music stuff, you can hit me up at bghe divine sony at gmail.com, or just hit me up on Facebook, IG, man. I'm easy. I'm easy to get in contact with, bro.
Right. All right, man. So, is there anything else you wanted the people to know about what you got going on? Um,
Uh-huh.
or any
Not
shout
really, man.
outs? Any shout outs to your homies or your family?
Man, everybody know when they see my face, I represent them all, bro.
Your kids, that's what I like about you, man. You don't say much, but you say much. You know
Hey,
what I'm
look, if I start naming names, then they be like, then you got that one person or two people to be like, oh man, why you didn't say my name?
But that's only in our culture. Well, that's only in us. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, Chris, man, listen, I want to thank you for coming on the show, man. Every time you come on, man, you just give me something else to think about. You know what I'm saying? You
Most
inspire
definitely,
me.
bro.
You inspire me a lot, man. You're like a hero to me. And I
Oh
and I
man, same here, bro, man. I be watching you, man. I be seeing you moving and shaking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's what I like to see, man. You know what I'm saying?
right.
We all have different paths, but the knowledge on those paths, man, we can help people get further in
Right.
those paths, man. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta really just put the BS to the side, put the egos to the side, man, and come to the round table and devise the plan, create the plan, and execute the plan, bro. And we all
Right.
be a great, man. We all be a great in the long run, bro.
Right. And Chris, I'm one of them dudes that, we come from the same era, you know, and
Mhm.
even though we on different paths, we on the same page as
Yeah,
far as where we trying to go and what we trying to do for our people. And
yeah,
and eventually I'm gonna end up coming to Vegas one day, and you know, you're the first person I'm gonna reach out, be like, yo, bro, I'm in town. What's good? You
hey,
feel
man. You
me?
know how to get in con. You know how to get in contact with me, bro. You know, anytime you in my city or anytime I come out east, bro, and I'm somewhere near you, you know I'm gonna hit you up.
Yeah, and so you know, anything you need from me, bro, you need to promote anything on my show, man. You hit me up, we promote it to the viewers, you know,
Most definitely,
and I wish you the best on that basketball team because you know I'm a ball player. My son's a ball player. We love
most
ball,
definitely,
so
bro. Most
definitely
definitely.
support. Definitely will support you, and you know, and we'll see you again, man. We'll bring you back on the show soon, man.
Always, man. Thanks for having me, man. You know, I had to jump on when I saw you on there, man. I was like, man, look, if y'all ain't got nothing popping right. Only reason I said I come on now because Donna was like, well, you might have to reschedule Robert Smith. So I was like, man, I'll come
Right.
on now if y'all ain't doing nothing.
That's right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the backup. Thank you for the backup. I
You know
appreciate
how
you,
it is,
Chris.
man.
Thank you
You
so
know how
much
it
for
is.
coming on the show, Chris.
Always,
Um,
bro. Thanks for having me.
yeah, and I'll see you soon.
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely, bro. All right, man. Well, hey, look, I'm serious about coming out and doing the modeling stuff for the team, jerseys and all that, bro. I'm serious about that, man.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll talk to you about it.
yeah, you know, you like you said to me, I'm
Mhm.
only a text away. You let me know, and we make it
Gotcha.
happen, Chris. I like to make things happen, and I know you like to make things happen. We'll make it
Yeah.
happen. You just let me know what you need, and we make it
Okay.
happen.
All right. No
Okay.
doubt, bro. No
All right.
doubt.
Peace. Love you,
All
man.
right. All right. Now,
Peace.
same to you, bro. Love.
All right. Peace. That's my brother Chris Lane, all the way from Las Vegas, man. An amazing guy, you guys can see. These are the people, individuals that I know, and individuals that I like to deal with. Um, not just doing big things, but is a smart guy, business wise, and you know, he's an all around guy. And like I said, the most thing I love about this guy is his humbleness. He's like, it comes out of his pores, the humbleness. He got so much of it, and uh, and his hard work, you know, is paying off. You know what I'm saying? He's doing big things, man. Like a basketball team, like in Las Vegas, nobody got it, and he's making this happen. You know how huge that is for our people in general. Um, you know, and the position that he will be in if this happens for him, man, his life will change dramatically to a high level. And I know IG loves basketball, even though he's a bad player, right? My co-host love basketball, but he got two left hands. He shoots like this, you know. But definitely you know, appreciate my brother Chris coming aboard, man. He's bailed me out. Um, so I really appreciate that 100. Um, so you know, I really appreciate him. Um, appreciate him coming aboard and and sharing, you know, and sharing the stuff that he got going on. So I'm gonna who's this? Thanks, IG. You already know what it is. You don't let him say that. You better say something to
That's why I
IG.
don't come to support. You see, no. You supposed to be here. You're over there watching sports. I don't get it.
Oh my goodness!
Coming up
Hey,
with excuses.
these two guys. Listen, it's like me bringing up two kids
Bad
again.
for business, bro.
These two guys always go at it. My son and IG. It's like forget it. I'm in the middle of these two always going at it. But I love it, man, because we all family here, man. We love it, and IG's definitely sitting back.
Watching the.
He said, "Family isn't an excuse." Boy, he talking a lot right now, right? He quiet, he funny, but
taking your spot right now, bro. You're supposed to be here right now.
Right, you left me stranded. We need to back up. So people, I thank everybody for logging in, man. Showing support. Remember to share, shake, and sharing is caring. And tune in for next week. Like I said, I got two people coming from out of town, and I know one of them will be on the show. I'm not going to say who that person is. When they get here, you guys will know. We'll probably be here Friday or Saturday here in the studio live, all the way from, I'm not going to say the state because then you're going to figure it out. But then again, I got another person coming from from Florida. We're probably going to shoot the video first, and then we'll come here to the studio, or I don't know how they're going to do it. But definitely that's going to happen this weekend. And again, anybody that wants to come on the show, make sure you inbox my co-host IG, or my co-host or my assistant, Donna Lynn, all the way from Toronto, Canada. Big shout out to Toronto, Canada. Big shout out to Australia, all my Australian people, Nigeria, Africa, London, Mexico, Colombia, Puerto Rico, DR, everybody that's watching from all over the world, we appreciate you. Make sure that you guys keep watching and tune in for this weekend. I got some more people coming to the show. Definitely got Evelina Destiny coming on the show on the 4th. I have actor Dustin. I forgot Dustin's last name, but he's an actor. He will be coming on the show December 5th at 5 p.m. I have the Minnesota Spirit Hunters coming on the show on December 5th at 7 p.m. So it's going to be exciting. Can't wait to talk to them. They got a lot of things. I've been watching their program, their page, and they're doing some things. Also, big shout out to Funhouse, Ghost Hunters, my boy Brandon Coyote. I can never say his last name right. Coyote. Big shout out to him. Got out the hospital not too long ago. He's been having some problems, man. But God is great. God is looking over him. So, thank you, God, for looking over my brother Brandon, and everyone else. So, yes, we do, Isaf. We appreciate the love and support always, and definitely, definitely tune in, y'all. You heard, and we'll see you next week. Thank everybody for coming on the show. Definitely big shout out to my man Chris Lane, all the way from Las Vegas. Big shout out to Catherine COVID Pacino that lives in Las Vegas as well. Her husband Bill. Who else? And in my family. Big shout out to my RNL record team. And my team A. You already know my team A. And Mark Lee, Brandon, Mr. Alexander, Mr. Allen, and my business partner, Bella Levy. And big shout out to my son, Stax, is here in the building. All right. So see y'all next time this week. Peace, love, and respect. And we out. Yo, yeah.